What if your next adventure was not just thrilling but chilling to the bone? Imagine journeying through the depth of places where mystery meets terror, where history and horror intertwine. We're talking about the veiled regions of Southeast Asia, home to some of the most bone-chilling locales on Earth. Prepare for an expedition that's sure to set your heart racing, as we uncover the eerie, the uncanny, the downright terrifying. So, buckle up as we dive into the spine-chilling corners of Southeast Asia. Our first stop is the hauntingly beautiful Bhangarh Fort in India, where legends and reality blur. Nestled in the Aravalli Range in the deserted town of Bhangarh, Rajasthan, the Bhangarh Fort is a 17th-century fort known for its rich history and chilling tales. Built by Bhagwant Das for his younger son Madho Singh, the fort was once a symbol of royal prestige and power. But today, it is considered one of the most haunted places in India, shrouded in a cloak of mystery and eeriness. As the story goes, a wizard named Singya fell in love with Ratnavati, the beautiful princess of Bhangarh. In his desperate attempt to win her over, he tried to use a love potion, but the princess, quick-witted and brave, saw through his intentions and caused his death. Before breathing his last, Singya cursed the Bhangarh fort, dooming it to desolation. Since then, the fort has been enveloped by an inexplicable, eerie presence. Visitors report a heavy, unsettling energy within the fort's crumbling walls, and stories of strange noises, ghostly apparitions, and chilling experiences abound. The fort's reputation is so unnerving that even the Archaeological Survey of India has placed a signboard warning visitors about the paranormal activities reported within the premises. Despite its ghostly reputation, Bhangarh Fort attracts a steady stream of thrill-seekers, history buffs, and adventure enthusiasts. Its imposing architecture, panoramic views of the surrounding landscape, and the thrill of possibly encountering the paranormal make it a fascinating, albeit spine-chilling destination. But beneath the thrill and the chill, there's a sense of sadness, a remnant of a curse that transformed a once thriving fort into a ghost town. The ruins whisper the tales of its past, of a curse and a love that turned deadly. So if you're an adventurer with a taste for the supernatural and the spine to face it, Bhangarh Fort might just be your next destination, but heed the legends and the warnings. Remember, if you dare to visit, the fort is strictly off-limits from sunset to sunrise. Next, we venture to the heart of Indonesia, to Lawang, Sewu, a place where echoes of the past don't just whisper, they scream. Lawang Sewu, translating to 1,000 doors, is a grand colonial building located in the vibrant city of Semarang. Constructed in the early 20th century during the Dutch rule, the building initially served as the headquarters for the Dutch East Indies Railway Company. It's an architectural marvel, with countless windows that give the illusion of 1,000 doors, hence its name, but it's the echoes of its past that earn it a spot on our list. The building's history is a stained tapestry, interwoven with tales of brutal war, occupation, and suffering. During World War II, the Japanese seized Lawang Sewu and transformed it into a gruesome interrogation center. It's here that countless prisoners of war met their tragic end, their screams and cries forever imprinted in the walls of this haunting edifice. As the sun sets and darkness shrouds Lawang Sewu, the building takes on an even more sinister persona. Locals and tourists alike have reported hearing eerie whispers, chilling footsteps, and even seeing apparitions of Dutch ladies and headless ghouls. The most famous specter is said to be a Dutch woman who took her own life in the building, her spirit now trapped in the corridors of Lawang Sewu. The basement, where many prisoners were reportedly executed, is said to be the epicenter of paranormal activity. Visitors have reported strange occurrences, from sudden drops in temperature to the terrifying feeling of being watched. Despite its chilling reputation, Lawang Sewu stands as an important symbol of Indonesia's colonial past. It's a stark reminder of the country's history and the resilience of its people. Today, it serves not only as a tourist hub, but also as a site of historical significance, attracting ghost hunters, history buffs, and the brave-hearted. As we leave the eerie corridors of Lawang Sewu, we can't help but feel a chill run down our spine. The echoes of the past resonate here, in every corner, in every shadow. It's a place where history doesn't just live, it haunts. Are you brave enough to hear the echoes of Lawang Sewu? From a haunted colonial building, we move to a deserted hospital in the Philippines, the Clark Hospital. Tucked away in the city of Angeles, the Clark Hospital carries a burden of history and horror. Once a beacon of hope and healing, this establishment now stands silent, its corridors echoing with a chilling past. Born out of necessity during the American colonial period, the hospital served as a refuge for wounded soldiers during the tumultuous times of World War II. As the war raged on, the hospital became a sanctuary for the suffering, its halls filled with the wounded and the dying. Surgeons worked tirelessly, their hands stained with the blood of countless soldiers, and as the war came to a close, the hospital was left with a legacy of pain and death. In the following years, the hospital was abandoned, left to decay under the relentless tropical sun. But despite the silence, the Clark Hospital was far from empty. Visitors and locals alike began to report strange happenings within its crumbling walls. Shadows danced in the corners of rooms, unexplained noises echoed through the empty halls, and chilling apparitions were seen wandering the grounds. The most frequent sightings are of soldiers, their uniforms still stained with the blood of battle. They wander the corridors, their spectral forms a haunting reminder of the pain and suffering that once filled these halls. Some have even reported hearing the cries of the wounded and the dying, their pleas for help still echoing through the empty corridors. Despite the fear and unease these stories bring, the Clark Hospital remains a popular destination for those seeking a thrill. The chilling atmosphere and the palpable sense of history draw in the curious and the brave, daring them to step into the past and face the spectral soldiers that still wander these haunted halls. The Clark Hospital is a testament to the horrors of war and the resilience of the human spirit. It serves as a chilling reminder of our past and a haunting glimpse into the other side. So, would you dare to walk the creepy corridors of Clark Hospital? Our final stop is not haunted by spirits, but by a horrifying past. Choeung, better known as the Killing Fields of Cambodia. This peaceful rural area, just outside the bustling city of Phnom Penh, hides a bone-chilling history. Choeung once served as one of the many extermination camps during the brutal reign of the Khmer Rouge between 1975 and 1979. It's estimated that over 1 million people met their untimely end here, a haunting reminder of the atrocities committed in the name of a utopian dream. While the landscape is now dotted with serene rice fields and orchards, beneath the surface lies a different story. As you walk around, you can't help but notice the fragments of human bones and clothing that surface after the rains, a grim testament to the past that refuses to stay buried. In the center of the site stands a Buddhist stupa, a tower filled with over 5,000 human skulls, a grim reminder of the scale of the genocide. It's a deeply moving sight, a silent tribute to those who lost their lives in one of the darkest periods of human history. Visiting Choeung is not for the faint-hearted. The chilling atmosphere that hangs over the place can be overwhelming, but it's not just about the terror, it's about remembering the victims, remembering the horrors that humans are capable of inflicting on each other, and remembering the need for vigilance to ensure such atrocities are never repeated. This place serves as a powerful reminder of a past that should never be forgotten. It's a testament to the resilience of the Cambodian people, who have managed to rise from the ashes of such a devastating period, embracing their history, however terrifying, and moving forward with hope and determination. Choeung, a place where the past is a terrifying truth that continues to haunt the present. Every corner of the world holds secrets, some beautiful, others terrifying. We've journeyed together through the dark corners of Southeast Asia, unveiling the unknown and experiencing the thrilling chill of the supernatural. We ventured into the ghostly presence of Bhangarh Fort in India, where echoes of its past linger in the air, making our hearts skip a beat. We wandered through the eerie echoes of Lawang Sewu in Indonesia, a place where the whispers of the departed still fill the corridors. We explored the creepy corridors of Clark Hospital in the Philippines, a place where the past and the present collide in a chilling dance of fear and fascination. And we discovered the terrifying truth of Choeung in Cambodia, a silent testament to the horrors humanity is capable of. Each of these places holds a piece of our world's history, a piece that's as chilling as it is fascinating. They stand as reminders of our past, eerie monuments to the stories that have shaped us. And while they may send shivers down our spines, they also ignite a spark of curiosity, a desire to understand, to explore, and to remember. So I encourage you, step out of your comfort zone, embrace the chill of the unknown, and explore these places. Respect their histories, their stories, and the truths they hold. So thrill seekers, where will your next adventure lead you? Remember, sometimes the most terrifying places offer the most unforgettable experiences.